Well, if you didn't hear, the Palafin suspect test has concluded, and Palafin was voted to be not unbanned. So it will not come back to OU, basically. And the margin really wasn't close. They've already called it because if more people vote, it's not going to change the outcome. But as of this morning at 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, it was not even close. It was at less than 25% said to unban it. So we're going to talk about why. And why is very simple. It's because nothing eats an attack from it. And let me tell you, I think the most offensive set was the Choice Banded set. This thing has a base 160 attack stat, which equals a 419 attack. Or if you want to go adamant, get greedy with it, 460 attack. Wave Crash just killed everything. It was a super strong water stab, and anything it didn't kill, you just turned it to a water type and did even more damage. Anything that didn't want to eat a Wave Crash would have to eat a CC. Again, off a base 160 attack Pokemon. Jet Punch had priority, was a strong water type move, 60 base power, and Flip Turn was a pivoting move, which also meant you could start with Palafin and Flip Turn out, do some chip, and activate your 0 to hero form. Because that was the whole Achilles heel, is that, oh, well, you have to turn into a hero by coming in sometime in the game and then swapping out. But making it a lead and then clicking Flip Turn made that super duper easy. The bulk up set was also seen. I didn't see it too much, though, to be honest. I don't think it was as popular this time around. But basically, Jet Punch, Drain Punch, bulk up, taunt. Basically, you just need to set up. And then anything that was trying to not let you set up, you just taunted it. Or anything that was trying to set up against you, you taunted it. So really simple set. I also saw some mix sets which are so offensive. Like this is like borderline offensive. I don't even want to talk about it, but you know they did exist. I think this thing even gets Calm Mind. Oh, it does not get Calm Mind. Does it get Nasty Plot? No, it doesn't. But I also did see a agility set once, but that's so offensive. I didn't even build a set for it because that was just so offensive to me. But yeah, I mean, Palafin Hero even had a decent 106 special attack, which Boom Burst coming off of that, especially if you want Terra Normal, isn't bad. And people are so threatened by the physical side of it, people weren't ready for the special side of it. So, in my opinion, what got it banned is the fact that nothing could eat an attack from it. If you guys looked at the usage rates for OU back when the tier shifts happened 3 days ago, Palafin was at the borderline of being OU usage, and it hadn't even been in the tier for 2 weeks. That is how used it was. And I talked about this. I talked about that it was probably going to be used a ton just because people are excited to have the opportunity to try it out. So not to put too much stake in it, but also I didn't expect it to be used that much. Like that is ridiculous. So and people would only really use it that much if it was really broken. So my conclusion is that it was probably broken. Araquanid rose up to OU, and I'm guessing part of the reason why it did is because it is an answer to Palafin. It can actually eat an attack because it resists it and because it has the water bubble ability, which, actually it doesn't have water's power. So maybe I'm stupid. Maybe Araquanid's just goated like that. But yeah, it did really shift what Pokemon had to be used. Aloe's usage, I'm sure, went up. Dondozo's usage went up because Dondozo was able to beat out the unaware sets and just physical sets. But, I mean, if you guys want to see how stupid Palafin is, let's type in Choice Banded just to see how much it would do to a full Fizz-Def Dondozo. Palafin Hero Form, Choice Banded, Wave Crash still did 24 to 28%, which is pretty insane considering it is a Dondozo. Dragonite could be used as a counter to it because unless it was a weird mixed Draining Kiss set, Dragonite would wall it, both its water and its fighting. Dragapult to a degree. Dragapult, you could bring it in and at least Will-O-Wisp it if it was banded. I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah, but that's about it. That's assuming it's banded, and that's assuming, yeah, that you hit your Will-O-Wisp, which isn't always guaranteed. I did that in a video recently, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there just weren't really many counters to it. Really, you could check it once with Drag. Dragonite could check it because of multi-scale and its natural typing. Dondozo could counter because of its ability and its typing. Araquanid can now counter it. Aloe could counter it. In Aloe, you had to just Scald back and hope that you burn it, and then flip turn out and try again. Ozerpin walled it. I don't even know if Peck walled it or not. Let's see. How much is the new Pekkarunt going to take from it? 65 to 73, and that's a speedy one though. If it's a physically bulky one, it still gets 2-hit KO'd actually. That's ridiculous. So I won't even say Pekkarunt's an answer to it. Primarina, kind of, but I'm pretty sure Primarina still got 2-hit KO'd by it. Let's see. Yep, comfortable 2-hit KO with that. And then Walking Wake. So, and I don't even think Zama was really an answer. I don't think. Because yeah, you're at +1 defense. Wave Crash is still 2-hit KO, and yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you could press up, you could press Iron Defense against it though, I guess, and then sub maybe. But yeah, that's where we're at. We basically had 7 counters to this thing. We had 7 counters in the entire OU tier. Now, granted, most OU teams probably have one of those 7 counters already. So it's not asking a whole lot to bring a niche counter to beating Pekkarunt, but still, it's like not really ideal, I guess. And yeah, again, it was just super duper strong, so I understand why it got banned. If I had gotten my Rex, which doesn't matter. We are not a channel of what ifs, but if we are a channel of what ifs, I probably would have voted probably to ban it. I've seen some arguments against it in my comments, but I think I still would have voted to ban it just because it's so freaking strong. I mean, even Baby Palafin is a monster. Obviously, Baby Palafin isn't ban worthy, but just to give you an idea of how good this guy is, like even Baby Palafin is really good. So. All right, I'm going to end it there because I do not want to hit the 8-minute mark. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this ban, what you guys would have done. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a great day. If you're in the Midwest, please stay warm. Don't get frozen in. All right, that's all I'm going to say. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.